Hey guys, Julia here, and I have a friend, and we are going to do a lab. Would you like to explain what the lab is?
So, as Julia is currently in college and she's learning about Cisco and Linux, she potentially is going to be learning about Windows Server, Active Directory, and all kinds of extra stuff.
Yep.
I already deal with that every day in my environment. I have like a home server set up. So I'm just gonna we're gonna make a video series on like what you can do with it, all the different stuff, all the different things you can learn about. And we're gonna be doing this in a virtual machine lab. So some things will be different, and I will say that this is not going to be something that everyone. Okay, cut out on me, Mike. Fun. This is not going to be something that everyone can do, because you're either going to need a powerful system, or you're going to need systems.
Or you're going to need what?
Or you're either going to need a powerful system or multiple systems that can handle all this.
Correct. And this is mainly used in business environments. It can be used in home environments too, but like...
It's very unconventional, because you're either going to be stuck with evaluation copies, or you're going to have to buy licenses, and server licenses are expensive.
So mainly this is just for like IT and things like that, and for businesses to help them with Active Directories. This isn't really meant for home users, but we're just demonstrating it.
Alright, so if you want to start that VM, we can go ahead and get installing.
Okay, so I'm gonna power up the VM. What?
Go ahead and allow that through public and private.
Oh, I didn't select the other one. Is that a problem? So explain what we're doing right now.
So we're going to be using PFsense in order to separate the networks, as we don't want DHCP from Windows Server to interfere with work. So this is going to be used to separate them.
Yeah, we don't want my network getting weird.
So, except we want to install it. We don't need to continue with default. We're going to just do auto. Most of this is pretty easy to do. It's just, PFsense is very small, super easy to work with.
And it manages your network.
Most people will use this on their main network, and honestly, if you can, use this as your router's OS, but it's if you can't, then that's fine. No. That was fast.
That was fast.
So if anyone's wondering, I'm connected over a VN. This is how I will be controlling them and helping out, although you may see my cursor sometimes appear in any desk. Although, most of the time I probably won't need to do that.
Because you're connected on VNC.
VNC is really easy for this. VMware offers VNC as a connection on.
And that's how he's connected.
It makes it really easy to manage.
I'm pretty sure you're on my server doing that.
No.
That's surprising.
VNC, I just type in the IP address and the port of the system.
Oh, okay. I'm still learning, guys, so it may seem like I don't know a lot yet, but I am getting there.
So, the main internet connection is on WAN, and that's connected over the VM NAT. So it really shouldn't interfere with our network regardless. What we want to do is set up the LAN. So what we're going to do is assign an interface, or assign interface IP address. So we want to do number 2. What we're going to do...
Uh-oh.
Helps if I turn numpad on. Let's just do that. No. Let's do that. We're going to do 16. What is this? We don't want to do this. Leave. Okay. That should be set up now. So now if you go over to the Windows Server VM, we can go ahead and get that installed.
Do I do that?
Yeah.
Do I leave this one running?
Yes. Otherwise, we'll have issues.
So now we're starting up server.
Yes. Go ahead and make sure it boosts to the ISO. Oh my god. Calm down.
I'm aggressive here, like. I never got to install server. I only did it on my server like once or twice. Ever.
Alright. Here we are. We're using 2019 as it's the latest at the time. So we're going to go ahead next and install now. So this is an evaluation ISO that you website by going to their evaluation page or just by Googling it. We're going to use desktop experience standard.
All right.
Accept our terms because yay, terms of
Who even reads those?
people like lawyers and IT administrators who actually have to know them.
True.
Make our partitions. Oh, it's UEFI.
Yay.
And we're off installing. Do you want to go ahead and get Windows 10 installing as well?
Oh, okay.
Let's just go ahead and get all of VMs installing.
So we are using Windows 10 Enterprise because businesses use Enterprise. Usually.
Not all of them, but most of them do. This is also an evaluation ISO, so it's free to download for 90 days.
Hello.
Someone has just joined the VC.
It's me. Hey, Dot.
Oh, you got it. Next, install.
Yep, this is just regular 10 Enterprise. We could have done LTSC. I was debating whether we should or not, but we're just gonna go with Enterprise as, you know, because we can.
We're recording a video right now, by the way, but you can be here.
Or license agreements.
Oh, yay! License agreements.
Installs look identical, other than the colors.
The color is different?
I think slightly,
Let me
but
look.
not by. You can go to the.
Oh, it is different!
If you click the folder, you can see all of them at once.
Where's the folder?
On the left, it says lab.
No, you can't.
Oh. I thought you could.
Yeah!
Oh, yes, you can.
Someone else has joined the
Yeah,
VC.
you can even see the colors are like slightly different there.
Yo.
We are making a video, Katie. Say hi to the video.
Oh, hello. How are you guys?
So I will say this, PFsense does not have DHCP set up as we declined that because Windows Server 2019 will handle DHCP requests. That makes it easier for Active Directory to manage. So we will have to manually assign IP addresses to the VM until we get DHCP set up.
So is the reason we did PFsense is for the lab purpose?
Pretty much, yes.
So in an actual network of a business, they'll have a router.
They'll have a professional enterprise-grade equipment.
Okay. I'm sure Katie's over here like, huh?
Well, I just got it. I was like, I'm bored. I want to talk to you. I didn't realize you guys were recording.
You could stay though. We're probably pause it
We're
anyway.
just messing around with VMs, and we're doing a video on Windows, blah, blah, blah.
So should I time-lapse this?
It's up to you. I mean, probably, because we'll probably just be talking for no reason.
Alright guys, you guys are gonna get a time-lapse of the VMs installing now. Alright guys, Windows Server we have noticed is done. So you want to go ahead and do this.
We need to set a password. For the time being, password complexity is enabled, so we're just going to set a general password that we can change later.
I have a feeling I know what the password is.
What?
Password? Knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
Alright. Let's log on.
Do not use that password, guys. It is not safe. This is for testing purposes only.
This isn't an isolated network.
Exactly.
So, can I tell jokes now? I have a joke for everyone.
Alright, I guess this will be the funny part of the video.
Okay. One why did System Restore cross the road
I don't know why.
to get to RTM?
Okay.
Oh, Windows 10's almost done too.
Come on, Duplock, it's a little funny.
So we now have Server Manager open.
Yep.
Oh, and Windows 10 is done, so if you want to go over there and take a look,
Is it gonna start doing Cortana or no?
go over there and look.
It better not. I don't think it will because it's Enterprise. No, it didn't. Should we? Okay. Oh, you're controlling it. I was trying to control it. Next. Skip, because, yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, you don't have internet. Oh, you do. Okay, you made it. What do you want to name the user? User.
For the time being, we're just going to name user, as we're going to end up switching it over to the Active Directory domain. We'll set the same password for the time being.
We also should install VMware tools. Are you
Yeah.
Oh, this crap.
Just A. A. A.
I hate how it does that.
So, decline.
Turn all that crap off.
Off, accept.
Kitty.
Alright, so back over on Windows Server, we're going to start configuring the server.
Shouldn't we get VMware tools so it's bigger?
I guess if you want, go ahead and insert the ISO.
Since it'll work better for us. Alright, I inserted it. So this is just getting the VM set up, and then we'll have another video on the thing. Are we gonna set up the Active Directory in this video, or no?
Mostly we're just going to want to get everything set up.
Before we do that.
Yeah, we're going to want to get all the VMs installed and set up. We're also going to want to get our networking set up.
Okay.
Or at least get everything to a point that it's working.
Okay. So Katie, what do you want to say?
I have more jokes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Why RTM?
Why did it what?
Okay. Why did RTM go onto this computer?
I don't know why.
Because Julia loves RTM.
No, I don't. Heck no.
Alright, if you want to go ahead and install VMware tools on Windows 10 Enterprise, we can do that as well.
Alright. Alright. Why does it say the license is expired?
Because there was no internet connection.
Okay, so that will get fixed.
Yeah. It just needs to connect to the internet, which is not something that's currently working.
Oh my god, they are so tough!
Nice. So we are installing VMware tools on the VM now.
Alright, so back over on server 2019. Let's go ahead and configure our local server.
Alright.
Oh, my resolution's changing constantly. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is set our name. We're just going to call this server-2019. Make it easier to remember.
Yep.
Windows firewall on. Yeah.
Alright guys, sorry about that. We are back. So what are we doing now? You just set the server name.
Yeah, we changed the server name we're going to enable remote desktop.
But then how am I gonna see it?
Well, we'll either connect through the VM here, or we'll connect on console to do stuff. So we need to create a permanent IP, because right now there is no IP. There's there.
Is that the reason it's not connecting?
Yep. So we're not going to be using IPv6 in this setup because A, I don't know how to set it up. I probably should learn how to. And B, I've found that it causes issues. Have some that use and others that don't.
Yes.
So we're going to create a IP address. And if you saw when we created a PFSense, we used 10.10.0.1. So we're going to set up 10.10.0.100 for the IP address of the server. So we used a 255.255 subnet, 10.0.1, and for the time being, we'll make the DNS the PFSense as well. That will be changed later on. So now we can see my cat that we have a connection of, judging by the message.
I have a
So
question about the subnet.
What's up?
Because it's a 10 dot whatever, I learned in my Cisco networking that's class A, but class A should have a subnet of 255.0.0.0.
Oh, okay. Well, since you've said that, we can fix that. So if you head over to the PFSense VM, you can see me fixing that.
Wait, is that why it's not having internet still?
No, we haven't configured it for internet access yet.
Because, yeah, I learned that the subnet of class A is 255.0.0.0 because there's more IPs available.
So then we need a number 8 there. No.
Let me actually confirm that by looking at my notes.
So if that is the case, then we can now quickly change
Yeah,
our subnet.
/8 is 255.0.0.0. And that's for class A.
Come back here.
Although you could have 255.255.0.0 if it was /16.
That's what I had done at first.
So maybe technically either or works.
So we also need to fix our... That should be set on things. If you go back over to Windows Server...
So actually, Dude Fox, either or works. I don't think it really matters.
Alright, so if you head back over to Windows Server, we can finish the configuration.
You also need to fix that IP.
Yeah. I already did.
No, I mean on the server.
I did.
Oh.
So we're going to turn these off as I've seen they cause more headache than anything. We need to fix our time zone.
Boys.
So now, if we go over to Internet Explorer, that's fine. We can head over to https://10.10.0.1. And we should be presented with our PFSense login. So anyone who's used PFSense, the default info is, I believe, add PFSense, and it is. So now we're going to go through the quick little setup. Some useless info, we'll leave it at pfsense.local domain. Primary DNS server will just be Cloudflare's. Alright.
What's 1.0.0.1?
Cloudflare's secondary DNS.
Oh, okay.
So next, leave that as it is. Yes, we'll leave that on DHCP.
Wait, you changed it.
Oh, I did? Oops. We don't have any of this, so we're just going to kind of leave it all and go next. This will be our LAN, which we did 10.10.0.1. Next. Admin password. This is where you should set a password that's very strong. So,
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. So we're gonna set a password here.
I bought a ball. I got a ball.
We're
Probably a very insecure password.
yeah. All right. Now we can reload our config. And we're done. We'll go ahead and click on check for updates. That's going to dump us here, up to date. And now if we click on PFsense up here, this will take us to our dashboard. So now that everything is set up, we should have, it looks like it's already working, internet access.
Yay.
We now have an internet connection.
Yay.
Why are my friends weird? Wait, I signed up for this.
Alright, so if we refresh over here, our new information will show up, and we should be able to need to reboot for some of our changes, so let's go ahead and do that. That should take no more than like other land.
And we are starting the VM again.
Alright. We are back logged in.
Nice.
And I can clearly see our settings have been saved. So now the only thing we really need to do is to update the server.
Calm down.
No, I'm on day shift.
And you may want to do this process a couple times because sometimes the update doesn't install on the first time, which is some weird glitch that sometimes happens to me. Should we go back to the Windows VM?
Yeah,
And
we
get
can.
it updated and stuff and on the network?
Sure, let's do that. Alright, are you over?
Yep.
Alright, so for Windows, we're going to do the same process with setting an IP address.
Yep.
Again, disable IPv6. This time we're going to use 10.10.
Wait, it glitched.
10.10.0.101. There's that. 10.0.0.1. Correction.
10.10.
And then we can set the same DNS. Because we'll end up changing that later when we DNS on the
You'll change
server.
it later when what? It cut out.
We'll change it later when we get DHCP and DNS Windows Server.
Okay.
So as we saw there, there was something. So now if we go over to Microsoft Edge,
I hate Edge.
don't we all?
I had to use Edge for school.
Yeah.
You
Type in
get
Google.
Edge Beta.
There we go. We
Nah.
have internet.
It's better.
So now that we have internet, we should be able to refresh our desktop and see. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So let's go over to System Control. Oh, my fault.
You mean control system?
Control System.
I was gonna say,
Control System.
it's not activated.
So if we click Activate Windows, hopefully we can click on Troubleshoot.
And hopefully that'll activate us. There we go.
Activated. Come back over here. Windows is activated.
Good.
If we refresh our desktop, we now have 90 days.
Alright.
So let's go ahead and get Windows 10 updating as well. Ooh, I like that start menu.
Nice start menu.
I did not think Enterprise did that.
I like it.
Alright, we want update security. Check for updates, and this will begin updating. So pretty much once all of the systems are updated, we will, in the next video, begin installing the services for internet that will be used for automatic internet.
Wait, should we stop this like part here and upload all this as one video?
Yeah.
So we're gonna end the part here. We're gonna get these fully updated, and after it restarts to update, we'll check it again because there'll most likely be more because Windows is like that. The way to tell if you're fully up to date is either by checking WinVer and then comparing it with Microsoft's website with the version update history, or just when you click check for updates, it simply just says it's up to date. So just because you update it once doesn't mean it's fully up to date yet. Anyways, we will end the video off here, and this is just, we installed the VMs and we got the basics set up, but the next video will be setting up the network to do an Active Directory. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Say your last things you need to say.
Bye.
Bye.
Is that it? You don't have anything else?
Bye
Nope.
bye.
Alright.
RTM is best!
I'll have to cut out that word. Alright, bye!